Hi, welcome to Vanessa and Melissa.
Hello, we have a great show for you today. We're going to be speaking with Krista Gunther, who is our in-house sleep expert.
She's helped us from the beginning of our babies right until now.
She sure has. And we're also going to be heading over to Time Maternity to find the best nursing and maternity bras.
Since we're both in a situation where I'm in the maternity stage and she's nursing, we're both going to try on some bras and show you just how important it is to love your bra.
Yes, and to have the right size bra.
Yes.
And how to fit it.
Perfect. But first, we're going to talk about an article we posted recently on Facebook and started a little bit of an exciting chat with some of our moms.
Well, there were some different opinions on it for sure.
Yes.
And
if you remember, about a month ago, Victoria Beckham had shared a picture of her kissing her daughter. And it set
on the
off,
lip? Wait, on
yeah,
the lip?
well, I was going to say it set a royal uproar because she was kissing her daughter on the lips.
A royal uproar.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
And so this then created all of this conversation about how if this was an appropriate or inappropriate, right?
Yes, and from our perspective, we are moms who kiss our kids on the lips, and we don't think twice about it, and we never have, and we never will.
Yeah, so we asked our moms, though, what are your opinion? I mean, judgment aside, we just want to know, do you kiss? Do you not? On your lips.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
What do you think about now? Because what this article was basically saying was that my answer to kissing my child on the lips is no, and I'll kiss them anywhere else, but I will not kiss them on the lips, because they are basically comparing this to the desensitizing of our children with regards to sex and drugs from TV, and that they see it all the time, and that kissing is doing that as well, and they don't want their kids to go and kiss their teachers on their lips and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we were going with that. And we had some...
We'll give you some feedback, and then we'll tell you our feedback. Okay?
Because Vanessa always has an opinion.
Because come on now.
Anyway, so one of this, I have to read this to you. So Candace told us, it's almost like they don't know where these babies came from or how they were brought into this world. A peck on the lips is too intimate? Come on. If I remember correctly, they lived in my fleshy insides and then slammed their way through my vagina to get here.
Ooh, slammed. All right. Okay, and then Nikki had a pretty good response too. She said that I always thought I would kiss my kids on the lips. Oh, no, she thought she wouldn't kiss her kids on the lips before I had my sweet little son, just wanting to show mommy some love. How do you turn away a sweet form of affection? And I agree. There's nothing wrong with kissing your kids on the lips.
Yeah, I think that you never realize, and I think this is one of the things to kind of consider, is that you don't actually know how you're going to behave as a parent until you're a parent.
Right. So first off, don't judge parents until you become one. One. And two, don't set in stone what kind of parent you're going to be, because you really don't know how you're going to be until you have kids. But secondly, we wanted to say about this article, we think that the idea of kissing your kids on the lips and giving them pecks and whatever, that has anything that sexualizing it in any way is absurd, and obviously we don't see it in that sense at all.
Yeah.
We both kiss our kids on the lips and think nothing of it.
Yeah, so one other post that we got was, and we like this a lot, was from Michelle, and she said, I'm 28 years old and I still kiss my mama on the lips. And my babies do it too. It's not sexually inappropriate in the least. You birth them, you raise them, you love unconditionally, and that's just another part of you. So but what I liked is she said, this is just yet again another instance of people criticizing how we parent and how other people parent other children. And you know, they got flack for, some moms get flack for their daughter being in a pacifier for too long or whatnot. People just need to mind their business.
Yes.
And move on.
Let's stop the mommy judging. If you kiss on the lips or you don't, no worries. Do what you feel is right, but don't say it's sexualized, because it's not. Right?
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's what it's going back to. And what bothered me in this was, again, going back to the concept of it being similar to sex and drugs on TV, because that's not comparable.
And it all comes down to education and parenting. I mean, come on. Like
my kids don't go to school kissing their teachers.
My kids kiss me on the lips all the time. They don't kiss anybody else on the lips, and they would never, and they know that because they know not to.
Yeah, and that is what it usually comes down to, is education. Education is key with any situation.
Yeah. So there you have it. Like, tweet us right on our Facebook page and let us know what you're thinking.
What are your opinions on this?
Right. And stay tuned, because up next we're going to be going over to Time Maternity to find the perfect bra.